Good morning. Good morning. Hey, hello to you today. Thanks for joining, whether you're watching this recording or you're here live. Live, it is 9 o'clock Monday morning. Hopefully, you are starting this week with a little kick in your step, a little desire to be of service and to the world and yourself. This is Love Morning. It is an opportunity to share gratitude and set our sails for the day in the direction of the kind of person we want to be. Sometimes to get the blood moving, I start with a song. It doesn't matter where your feet are. It matters where your heart is. In your face, I see the warm embrace, and I know just what my part is. Now that was a song that was written by Sean, part of the gratitude. We just celebrated 4 years of daily Zooms, and that lifted my attitude. It doesn't matter where your feet are. It matters where your heart is. In your face, I see a warm embrace, and I know just what my part is. Good morning. Welcome to Love Morning. So we celebrated 4 years of gratitude yesterday. Daily gratitude circles, twice a day, 3 times a day, depending on which day. And it was glorious. That means pretty soon we're probably celebrating 3 years of Love Mornings. Not sure if I have this anniversary date for that, but it was 4 years ago. Started doing this the gratitude circles every day when lockdown started, and we celebrate every year the regulars that come in and some people who pop in who haven't been there for a while. Yesterday was great. I'm so grateful for the gathering of people that came in. We had people like Kiri and Gerbot, who are here live now. Good morning to you too. And then we had people I hadn't seen in forevers, like Alex, who at one point drove from Aachen, Germany, to the Polish border to pick up Anna, who had fled from Kiev in Ukraine. And Anna was also a regular, and she was there yesterday. So I hadn't seen them in a very long time. So that was really heartwarming, because when I think about, what all the things that have happened in gratitude circles, the highs and lows and struggles and adventures and romance and heartbreak and illness and, all the stuff, like definitely the Anna and Alex are in that list of examples of just amazing things that happened. As is Kiri, as is Sean, as is so many people. So I'm so grateful for 4 years and for the opportunity to celebrate those 4 years. Our gratitude circle, which is normally 30 minutes, was an hour and a half yesterday, because we had more people and we kind of were a little bit looser about how long you could talk. And then I talked a little bit longer after each person's shared. And it was fun. I think I tried to share something genuine and unique in a gratitude for each person that felt really good for me. It was nice to have that kind of time to be sincere and really grateful. Good morning, Nika. Hello to you, Abigail. Good morning. Good morning, Jason. And good morning, Moosecock. Nice to see you back. It's someone who came yesterday that hadn't been to the gratitude circle in a while. They said, I don't know if I can find the quote. They said, even when they're not there, it's a constant presence of a potential hug. The constant presence of potential hug, which is kind of how this is, right? You don't have to be here every day, but it's here. So if you want to start the day, or even if you want to just know that you are connected to like-minded, open-hearted people, every day at 9 o'clock, you can, even if you don't come here, you can set an alarm and be like, okay, I'm going to say good morning to people. I'm going to be a love ambassador today. and we will receive and accept you and include you in this gathering. Kiri today says, I am grateful today for joy, song, and laughter. Hallelujah to joy, song, and laughter. Thank you, Kiri. I'm grateful that I think it was Kiri that introduced me to the show This Is Us by having Toby. No, was it Sean? And I can't remember now, but Toby came into our gratitude circle that during the pandemic as part of a like a birthday message thing. Was that for Sean? No, I'm John. Anyway, the point is, I'm so grateful for that show. I'm going through and watching it a second time with my partner who has not seen it, and it's interesting. At different times in my life, different parts are poignant, and but I find myself I cry a lot during it. And last night there is a scene when Kevin, who is in recovery, is an alcoholic in recovery. He has a relapse, and he's in his car, and his mom is telling him how proud of him she is, and really pointing out the wonderful things that he's doing in his life. And then it goes to flashbacks and shows that he had a rough experience, and he had a drink. And so it shows this relapse in memory as he's been receiving this praise. And I just started sniffling, and then I started like bawling. And after the show ended, I just was like holding Lisa and just really hit a nerve of that feeling of like he didn't want to take the drink, but the other part of him just succumbed to it. And then the shame of knowing that you slipped and someone else was giving you praise while you're ashamed in secrecy. I was like, ooh, that just really hit a nerve for me. It was, but then after I was kind of embarrassed to cry at first, even though I feel very just instinctively. And then I think because I don't know if it was, I think like crying about it made me feel like, does that mean I think that I'm a weak and that I'm going to relapse? And I didn't want Lisa to think that. And then I let myself cry and felt held by her, and it felt really good afterwards. I was like, oh, I guess I had to just get that out. Kiri reminded me that Sean invited Toby to come to Gratitude Circle. Yes, nice. Thank you. Abigail is grateful to be alive and here with all of us beautiful humans. Well, takes one to know one, beautiful human. Glad you're here. Gerbot is grateful for having the time yesterday to celebrate in the anniversary celebrations. Yeah, that was so nice to have you here. That was wonderful. And especially there were people there that had never seen you, but had heard your name, because right here, when we do the Love Mornings, we're on YouTube and Facebook. And so if you're in YouTube, you're not going to see the names of the people who are commenting from Facebook. You hear it through me and vice versa. And so someone like Lisa, who knew the name Gerbot, but got to meet Gerbot for the first time yesterday in Zoom. It was great. Pierre. Oh, you were in our thoughts yesterday. Pierre says, so grateful for you and the gratitude group. I'm sorry that I missed the anniversary celebration, but I was with you in spirit. I love you too, Pierre. And you were with us in spirit. It was a joyous gathering. Anyone else want to share any gratitude today? I'm grateful that after I had the beautiful gratitude circle, I gave a little talk, which I just put on YouTube if you want to see me talking about what my thoughts on 4 years of gratitude and group gratitude and the benefits of all that and how it's affected me and being a love ambassador. That's on YouTube now, on the Hug Nation YouTube channel. And then I got to drive over and visit. Did I do anything else? Yeah, no. I spent some time with two of my best friends from junior high and high school, Scott and Paul, and it was just just really great guys and very different careers and life paths and family situations. And just, it was just so nice to dig deep and talk about funny things and memories and spiritual beliefs. Cause I mean, we're all very different, but there's a very respectfulness about it that you earn over years and years. So I'm grateful for old friends. Gearbot says, yes, it was grateful also to meet Lisa and all the rest. Thanks, Gearbot. Daniel, good morning. Thanks for being here. Anyone else want to share any gratitude that's in your heart or something you're looking forward to? I am looking forward to. I'm gonna, I think, test drive a car in the next day or two. I've got a BMW X4 2018 that has been moved by CarMax to my local place, and so I'm gonna have a drive around in that and see how it feels. I'm very nervous, just nervous about making it the bad, like making a choice and then having regret. But it sounds like they've got you have 30 days to decide if you want to exchange the car for something else, which is like, okay, well, maybe I try out this little bit older one and then see, maybe I can decide if I'd rather have more bells and whistles of a newer one. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm generally very tight with spending. And so that has allowed me a lot of security in my life, but I don't generally splurge except on Burning Man related things. And even then, most things I get from thrift stores, or my biggest expenses of the year are like gas to Burning Man. But yeah, I've been enjoying the edge of this journey, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to take it another step further today. I'm also grateful that I've been making progress on some collaborations with Lisa. Grateful for a chance to go to a coffee shop with her yesterday and had some group phone calls with some things we're working on. And I'm just so grateful for my partnership with her. I over the weekend, I told the story of us meeting and falling in love probably 6 times, because I went at an awesome party on Saturday with old friends and some new friends. Nika, good morning. Nika is grateful to be here for your love mornings and for another day to be a better version of myself. Beautiful. Moosecock says, I bought a 2016 for the CD player. That's funny. That's my dad recently, he loved his like 2008 Lexus, but it needed some repair, and the CD player stopped working, and so it was gonna be like $5,000 to repair this stupid thing, and the car is like not worth that, and so he now has a new one, but he hates it. He hates all the upgrades. He wants a CD player. He wants all the stuff that he's used to. So I think smart. Good. I think good job. Although I am looking forward to the one I'm looking at. They have like Apple Play, so it can sync to your phone, and then you have the screen of the music you're playing like in the phone. So you don't have like wires. Like right now, I've got wires and adapters and things that hold my phone and charge my phone, and it would be nice to have that a little bit more integrated. But my car is, it leaks when it rains. One of the stereo speakers is blown. Lots of the seats are kind of ripped. The paint's sun damaged. It's given me a lot of good years. It's got like 220,000 miles. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm trying not to get too excited or too attached to this car until I tend to sometimes get excited, and then it's hard for me to be critical. So I'm trying to cool my jets, Action Jackson. But I'm not cooling my jets when it comes to my love and appreciation of you. thank you for being here and joining me and all of us for this gathering. And then maybe taking a moment to say, who do I want to be today? I want to be a good listener. I want to be a love ambassador. I want to be productive, but not in a panicky way. I want to avoid scrolling unless it's very intentional. I want to be kind to myself and others. So I invite you to join me wherever you are. Give yourself a big old hug, appreciating this beautiful healing body, and feel it being held by us as you hug us. Sinking into that shared human experience we're having and taking a deep breath in. On behalf of Grandpa Reverend Caleb Shikels, thanks for being here today and being a part of this Love Morning. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Check out the new, it's an unedited, but it's like a 20-minute talk about gratitude on Hug Nation. And the new lifestudent.com homepage. And if it gives you any trouble or you have any thoughts and if you look at Life Student, I would love to hear. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the start of this week. Bye. Bye, Kiri. Bye, Gerbot. Bye, Nika. Bye, Moosecock.